welcome or welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I have a polygel nail kit that I am going to be unboxing. This is the brand here. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce this brand, and I'm also pretty sure that this kit was included in one of my Temu haul videos a while back. I haven't done a Temu haul video in a while, and with moving, just seeing everything that I have, I'm trying to get through these products. I'm gonna try to like unbox these kits, polygel, nail tip kits, everything like that. So today I have decided that I want to unbox this polygel kit here. I will try my best to find this specific kit on Temu or either on Amazon and have it linked down below in the description box for you all. But let's go ahead and get this kit unboxed. I really don't even know what's gonna be in here, and I only know it's a polygel kit because I did open it up and take a peek. So here we have the inside. I also, looking at the box, it looks like you can actually like cut this box and kind of transform it into like a little organizer of sort to be able to store all of the items in here. So I'm just gonna set this off to the side and pull everything out. So it looks like we get 6 tubes of polygel. I'm gonna set these off to the side for now. The next item were 2 separate baggies of these little nail cleaner wipes, and I'm pretty sure that these are just like rubbing alcohol to be able to like clean the nail surface. Polygel is very sticky, so it's nice that these are included in case you don't have like lint-free wipes and rubbing alcohol. You can use these that are included in the kit. We get 2 polygel nail clips. I'm not going to open these. I have so many of them. I don't use them. So this will be going into like a bin where I will probably just like kind of start like a giveaway bin, but we do get 2 nail clips. We get our top coat and our base coat, and these are both 10 ml. A bottle of slip solution. This is a 30 ml. I personally just prefer using rubbing alcohol for my slip solution, and I use 91%. A little mini 100/180 grit hand file. A mini 100/180 grit buffer, the user manual, and in here it just shows step-by-step and pictures on how to do some polygel nail extensions. We get some dual forms, and I want to take a look. Oh no, I cannot believe that just happened to me. I was so worried that that was going to happen to me like throughout the moving process. So far, it did not happen with moving stuff. Just hopefully it doesn't happen with unpacking stuff, but yeah, that was a fear of mine. I can't believe it just happened right now. But I wanted to look at these because yeah, these look to be like really nice dual forms. They don't have a really big curve, which I like, so I probably will end up just using these ones here today. We also get a brush, and I'm assuming this is the polygel brush. I'll try using this for the polygel brush. I've never used a brush like this for polygel application, but it does have the brush on one end and then it has a dotting tool on the other end. Generally, these types of brushes I use for like cleanup when I'm doing nail art or something like that. Generally, the standard polygel brush has the brush on one end and the spatula on the other end. And then lastly, we do have the UV LED nail lamp. This is a 5 watt. I'm not going to use this today. I'm going to use my regular large full powered nail lamp, but I do just quickly want to open this and show it. It's just like the basic standard model. You get the user manual in there, and then you also get the power cord. So that was everything. So coming back to the polygel now, these are all individually packaged. Here is just what one of the tubes of polygel looks like. These are 5-gram tubes, and they do all come sealed. I wonder if this is white on the back. Is something white on the back? Okay, I think I'm gonna swatch them down here because with moving. I know I keep saying that, but everything isn't really in its place right now, and I'm not sure where my index cards are. So we will just swatch these here because I have no idea what these colors are. So let me just go off camera and get all of these baggies opened and all of the seals removed. So here are all 6 colors now opened up. We have the first one here, P075. This is a nude glitter. That's really pretty. I love nudes that have like that fine glitter. Next color, P146. I think this one's probably gonna be like a pink. Yep. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. That one also has glitter in it. Next color, P030. Another nude, maybe more of like a gold with glitter. P002. This one is a white, no glitter, just a plain white. Oh no, that one is making a mess. P001. I assume this is probably going to be a clear. Yep. Clear. And then lastly, this one made a mess. Gonna have to get that cleaned up. P003. And this one, I want to say a light purple pink color. Very pretty colors. These 3 definitely my favorite because I love the glitter. It's like a really pretty silver holographic glitter. But this kit is a really nice kit. You get some really pretty like colors that you can use as base colors, French tip colors, white, clear, and like a very light pink, almost like a hint of purple color. So that is really nice for the 6 colors of polygel, along with everything else that you do get in this kit. So now let's go ahead, use these items and do some polygel nails. So off camera, I did go in and prep my natural nails. I just applied a peel off base coat and then gently buffed over the surface because polygel and my peel off base coat really does not go together whatsoever. So I just like to add an extra layer by buffing just to help when I pop off the dual forms. So I'm first going to start off with just sizing out my dual forms and placing them here on my nail stand. This will just make things a lot easier when it comes to applying the polygel. My dual forms are now all sized, so I'm just going to set that aside and get some rubbing alcohol into my little dish here. The kit did include slip solution, so if you don't have rubbing alcohol, you can just use this, but like I mentioned, I just prefer using the rubbing alcohol. And then I am going to do one color on all of the nails, P030. It was that one. It was the 3rd color that I swatched, this one here. This one is my favorite. I think it is a really pretty color. So I'm just gonna use this on all of the nails, and then I will also be trying to use the brush that came in the kit. If I end up not liking this, I will just switch it out for a regular polygel brush. I will also be doing some long square nails today. So going up to this line right here, that very last straight across line on all of the nails. So to do this, I am going to be molding all of my nails first. That's just the way that I like to do it. So I'm just going to apply the polygel into the dual form. And this polygel seems to be a little sticky. I'm not a big fan of sticky polygel. I do like mine to be a little bit of a stiffer consistency just because it is a lot easier to work with, but it's okay. I don't think it's terrible. Let's just hope we don't have too many problems with it. I think it seems to be okay, but it is definitely a lot stickier than other polygels that I have used. But what I'm going to do is just mold all of these nails like you can see me doing here. I'm just molding that polygel going up to that straight across line, like I said, to do some long square nails. And that is really pretty, but I am noticing this color is a little jelly, and I didn't really think it was going to be jelly, like looking at the swatch, but it's okay. It's still a really pretty color. So I'm just going to do this to all of the nails. I'm just going to squeeze out some polygel into that dual form. My sticky tack is fresh and new, so the nails may pop off these stands a little bit, but that's all right. And then just using this brush. The brush I don't think is that big of a problem, but I do think the polygel is a little on the sticky side. So just keep that in mind. If you don't like sticky polygel, this kit may not be for you because this polygel is definitely sticky compared to other brands. But I'm just going to work here and get this all molded out. I just want to mold all of my nails first, and then once I do have them all molded, I will go ahead and get them applied, and when that time comes, I'll go ahead and pop back on. But I'm just going to go ahead and let the rest of the molding process, or me molding the polygel to the dual forms, I'm just going to go ahead and let the rest of this play out because it is really a super quick process. I mean, you guys can see I'm already on the third nail. Here are the nails after I have all of the polygel molded, and I will say I did not love the consistency of this polygel. It was quite hard to work with because it was super sticky for me, and I was constantly needing to dip my brush, and the polygel was just sticking to the brush no matter how many times I dipped into the slip solution. So I just wanted to mention that again. If you're a beginner, you are going to have a lot of troubles with this polygel because of the sticky consistency, unless you like sticky polygel. But I just want to say that because I know when I was just starting off and I like tried a brand and it was too sticky, I was like, oh my goodness, this is hard. But then I'd go back to the other brand and it was a lot easier to use. I personally really like using Beetles, Modelones, and Makartt polygel. Those are my top 3 polygel brands. This brand here, it does seem to be really sticky. Well, this color specifically. But now let's go ahead and get these applied. So I just want to pull out my Flash Cure Light here. Okay, good. It's charged. And I always like to do quick flash cures when I apply the nail. That way I just know it's going to stay in place. So I just pop the dual form off of the nail stand there. And now we struggle with the stickiness of this polygel because not only is it sticky to mold it, but it's also going to be sticky when you're trying to clean it up. So that's just something else to keep in mind. But I'm just going to clean up around my skin and the cuticle area, and then I will do just a quick flash cure so the dual form does stay in place. And then I will repeat this to all of the other nails, just placing it down on the nail, giving it a little bit of pressure, and then also just cleaning anything up on the underside and around my skin, making sure that nail is straight. And then I will go in and do a flash cure. And then once I do have all of the dual forms applied, for my polygel, I always use a full powered nail lamp because polygel is a very thick gel. So I will go in and do my full cure. I like to do a full 60-second cure with my palm facing down and a full 60-second cure with my palm facing up, just to ensure the polygel is cured all the way through. So here how the nails are looking. I did do my full cure, so let's pop off these dual forms. Oh, this color is so pretty. Oh my goodness. I love that glitter. I do wish it was a little more opaque, but I love that color. Look at that, so pretty. Now let's go ahead and we'll use one of these wipes and just see how well they work. You can also just use a lint-free wipe and some rubbing alcohol, but since these were included, I might as well just try one of these out. And I am just going to wipe the surface of these nails and also the underside, just because polygel's super sticky. So I just want to go in. I think I'm going to try to get a little bit of rubbing alcohol too, just because this wipe seems kind of dry and I don't want to open another one because polygel, it's very sticky. So now that we have everything all wiped up, I am going to go in with my filing and buffing. So I'm going to take the little mini hand file and buffer that were included in the kit and just go ahead and shape up these nails and also buff the surface. Here are my nails after they have been filed and buffed, and I just brushed away all of the nail dust. And today I'm actually going to be starting my holiday nails. So I was looking through my stickers and I found this super cute sticker sheet. Like, look at how cute this is. Oh my goodness. I feel like it's the perfect mix and a great way to start holiday nails because yes, I feel like the little deer and the scarves, I feel like it's holiday, the snowflakes, but then also like the bows and the flowers. I don't know, it's just really girly, coquette, it's cute. So I want to use this sticker sheet, and then I also want to do some red French tips. So a gel polish that I had easy access to, I just pulled this one out. It's from Beetles E153. I just put some out on my palette here because I do want to do some French tip nails. So I think I want to do, I don't know, like maybe we'll do a French tip on my index and pinky and then use like these stickers up towards the top. And then I think I need to add like a little deer because that's so cute. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll go ahead and do a French tip on my index and pinky, and then I'll later decide if I wanna do one on my thumbnail too. So I just have a liner brush here and I'm going to go in with the smile line and just using the liner brush, and then I'll probably just take the brush from the gel polish bottle to be able to go in and fill in the rest of the French tip. And then I will cure the French tip on both of these nails. I'm now finished with the French tips, so let's go ahead and add on the stickers. And these stickers do have like a slightly embossed 3D texture too. They are just so adorable. Oh my goodness. So here are the nails after I have the stickers applied, and these turned out so cute. I am now going to go in with my top coat, and I'm going to apply a layer of this to all of the nails, and then I will cure. And while I'm applying this top coat, I just want to kind of give my honest thoughts and opinions on this polygel kit. I feel like overall it was a decent polygel kit. Definitely not my favorite polygel kit, that's for sure. I felt like the polygel was just a little bit too sticky of a consistency for my liking. I also felt like the buffer and hand file, they were just really cheaply made, and I feel like them being the mini size, don't get me wrong, but the mini size will work, don't get me wrong. But if you're gonna put on give the mini size, why not at least make sure that it's decent quality? I felt like I did have a lot of troubles filing and buffing these nails, or mainly filing them, just because I feel like the file was a little crooked. because it was like jammed into the box. So maybe that's just really the only issue that was with that. But definitely the polygel, that's what's really stood out to me. I felt like the consistency was just a little too sticky and hard to work with. Top coat is now cured, so I'm going to go in with my cuticle oil. I'm going to apply this to my cuticles, rub that in to nourish them, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here is the finishing look for how these nails turned out. These turned out so adorable. I really loved this sticker sheet. I also believe this sticker sheet came from Temu, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find it or not. I can also try searching for it on Amazon too, because I know a lot of products I've seen items on Amazon that are on Temu, vice versa. So I will try my hardest to find this sticker sheet and link it below because it truly is the cutest. I also did pull out my holiday rings. I can't believe this is my first holiday nail set. I hope it isn't too soon. If you think it is too soon, I have a lot of like fall nail looks throughout like my TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. So if you are still searching for some inspiration, I do have fall nail sets from last year, this year, but I am ready to start the Christmas and holiday. I feel like I haven't really been too inspired to do fall nail looks. I may do like some plaid that kind of like fall on the line between like fall and Christmas, but we are working towards holiday nails. I love this time of the year. It's so magical. It's so fun. I love doing these types of nail looks. So yes, let the holiday nails begin. These turned out adorable. I think they are cute. Again, with this polygel kit, it was not my favorite kit. I didn't like it too much. I do like this polygel color. I think it's very pretty, but it was really hard to work with. I just noticed I was struggling a little bit more because of how it was a very sticky consistency. Other than that, it isn't too bad of a kit, like I was saying about like the little mini hand file and buffer. They aren't terrible, but mine was like kind of jammed into the box, so it is bent a little bit, so I was having troubles like filing the nails with this. They aren't terrible though. I kind of wish they were full size because they are already kind of cheaply made, so it would have been just a little easier to use if they were full size. But everything else, I mean, the top coat was really nice. It even had that oval shaped brush that I like. And then one last thing that I want to pick on is just this polygel brush, because I feel like this was just the cheap version to be able to throw this into the kit versus like your standard polygel brush. Overall, I feel like it is a great kit, but depending on the price, I currently don't know what the price is. So I would say if it is a little bit of a higher valued kit, I wouldn't recommend it just because I feel like for what you get, especially the sticky polygel, it isn't going to be very worth it, and I feel like a lot of people would be upset with the quality of the kit if the price point is a little bit more on the higher side. But other than that, I don't want to keep rambling about it. I just wanted to share a few thoughts and opinions just because it wasn't my favorite. I will be trying my best to leave it linked down below though in case you do want to check it out for yourself. I really hope you all did enjoy today's video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.